for aha Ghanatube so in some air coso ewo or my Ghana mudie. Edos ye pa inkofo ed cancer. Mabwa ebi ano. Ebe se wako tie in seminaya ba ye ba na matua so edi amo.
322. It stands in the name of the honorable member for Swami, Mr. John Dakun. Honorable member, you may ask your question now.
Right, Honorable Speaker, thank you very much for this opportunity. Mr. Speaker, I rise to ask the Minister for Transport to provide an update on the proposal of government to set up a national airline.
Honorable Minister.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Mr. Speaker, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama reaffirmed his government's commitment to restart a transparent process for the establishment of a national airline during the State of the Nation's address. In line with this vision, I inaugurated a task force on the 7th May 2025 to oversee and coordinate all necessary activities towards the realization of this national objective. Mr. Speaker, I am pleased to inform this August House that the task force has made significant progress, a business model and operational framework to guide government engagement with potential strategic partners for the establishment of the national airline has been submitted to the Office of the President. Mr. Speaker, the establishment of a national airline is a matter of strategic national importance. It is more than just restoring an airline. It is about establishing Ghana as a vital aviation hub in the sub-region, promoting tourism, creating jobs, and opening up new avenues for economic progress. Mr. Speaker, the Ministry of Transport remains fully committed to ensuring that the process is undertaken with professionalism, transparency, and fiscal responsibility. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable member, any supplementary?
Yes, Right Honorable Speaker. I want to find out from the Minister if you can update us since the President announced this policy, whether you've received any proposals from any potential investors. And if you have, are you able to tell this House who these potential investors are?
Yes, Minister.
Mr. Speaker, the question was for me to address this House with the processes or the proposals that the government has made so far. And I've said that we established a task force that has submitted the business model and again operational framework to guide us engaging our investors. And so it is too early for me to start naming the investors or the proposals we have received. But I can tell you that with this business model, it will be the guide for us to engage those who have presented their proposals to partner government to establish a national air carrier. Thank you.
In essence, you have received some proposals.
Because have you or have you not?
Sorry. I was trying to clarify it for maybe a further supplementary. But if you are in such a haste, I'll allow you to bring, because the answer was very pregnant. And I want to deliver some of the maybe twins or quadruplets. Yes, from your answer, it shows that yes, some proposals have been received. but you are reluctant to name those who have submitted the proposals. Am I right? Minister.
Right, Honorable Speaker. So that is right.
Honorable Member, any supplementary?
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, I would have thought that the people's representative would be willing to share this very important information with the people of Ghana if we received any such proposals. The people of Ghana would like to know who the people are. But if you are telling us that you cannot tell us now, we hope that in the near future you give that information to us. So, Mr. Minister, are you able to tell the people of Ghana, in your estimation, when is it likely for us to see our flag in the sky?
Yes, Minister.
Mr. Speaker, establishing a national airline has a lot to do. After the collapse of the Ghana Airways, we have attempted so many times and it failed. We are guided by it, and for that matter, we are taking the processes as serious as they come. For instance, we cannot have a task force, and they have submitted a business model, they have submitted a operational guidelines or framework for us that we are supposed to use to engage all the proposals we have received from the private sector. We cannot jump now when we have not met with them. We have not seen the capacities or how they can be efficient in delivering to the timelines they will be given to us and fix a time frame. So we will update you at all the stages we will get in terms of when and exactly how we are going to roll out the national air carrier.
Yes, Honorable Member, you have finished your 3?
Yes, Right Honorable Speaker, yes, thank you very much.
Yes. Yes,
Mr.
Honorable.
Speaker, I heard the minister say that they have received proposals from the private sector. Mr. Speaker, very respectfully, would the minister be kind enough to disclose to us the proposal? Is it in respect of ownership or operations? Is it the case that it is in the area of ownership that they are looking at partnering the private sector, or is in the area of ownership where they intend doing public-private partnership or operations?
Well, it's now going to specifics. You know, the question talked about proposal of government. Now, you have also received some proposals from private sector. And he wants to know the proposals in what respect?
Right, Honorable Speaker, we are looking at a PPP model, and government will not want to have so much control over the public-private partnership arrangement we are having. However, I said that this business model is what is to guide us going forward. So I will think that we will use the model and assess all the proposals that are brought to us and be able to determine what level will government participation be in the air carrier, or how much shares will government have in the proposed air carrier. And so I will want to say that we will use the business model to guide us going forward in the selection of a model or a business model which will be communicated to you. I thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I reference the minister's answer question 322, second paragraph, where he talked about the government having, or a task force having provided a framework to guide government engagement with potential strategic partner for the establishment. However, subsequent follow-up, the minister is saying that they have received some proposals. And my question is, what is it that has led to the government moving, because here you're talking about a strategic partner. Now you have moved to receive proposals. What went into that movement to go into proposal receipt? The business model that you have developed, is it possible for you to share that business model to this house? Because we have not seen any publication about government opening up proposals for either competitive tendering or competitiveness in any airline in this country. Yet government have already received proposals. So I think the minister needs to come very clear to us. This is a house of records. When the government opened up for any company or businesses to submit proposals, and what is the government take in making sure that the people of Ghana are served with adequate information on the model and the proposals that you have received? Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable members, the question itself is not too clear. You see, the question is to ask the Minister for Transport to provide an update on the proposal of government, an update on the proposal of government to set up a national airline. But the reference is to a declaration of intention by government to set up an airline, not a proposal. And so when you say an update on the proposal, it means there's already a proposal of government. But what you refer to is a declaration of intent. Is that like how Ghanaians always say we gained our independence on the 6th of March 1957? No, that was the day that there was a declaration. We didn't gain it that day because we are still under the Queen of England. So we are not independent. We still had a Governor General. In fact, it changed from Governor to Governor General. And all our laws, it's not the same. All our laws were still assented to by the Queen. We only had a Prime Minister, head of government, but we are not independent until the 1st of July 1960. That is when we got our real freedom and independence, and we became independent to make laws by our own selves, assented to by our president. It's the same Declaration of Independence in the United States of America, 1776. But you know, almost a year it took them before they gained their independence and became united, which was around 1868. That's a long time. So when you say that government's declaration of intent is now turned into proposal of government, and you are looking for update on that proposal, you are putting something on nothing.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for your guidance and education. In fact, we are grateful. Mr. Speaker, I seek your guidance again. The question, yes, but we are now looking at the answer. The answer that was given by the minister, which is captured here, and also the follow-ups that the minister has given to the House. That is what we are asking, and that is what we are seeking clarification on the answers and or further answers or questions. The Speaker, for example, you made there's a business proposal which the minister has mentioned here. Now we seek to ask that is the proposal or the partnership, the ownership partnership or operational. Mr. Speaker, that is what we seek to ask. But when you, yes, so Mr. Speaker, it is not with our question, but it is with the answers, the follow-up and the answers that have been given by the minister. Mr. Speaker, thank you.
You see, honorable members, I went through the answer, and you realize that in the written answer, the minister did not refer to proposal. He only said, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama reaffirmed government's commitment to restart a transparent process for the establishment of a national airline during the State of Nations address. In line with this vision, I inaugurated a task force on 7th May 2025 to oversee and coordinate all necessary activities towards the realization of this national objective. Then the rest follow. So there is no proposal in the answer.
Speaker, very respectfully, if I may assist. Mr. Speaker, if I may
Your question.
If I may
your
assist.
follow-up question. Your follow-up question solicited an answer from him which referred to a proposal from private sector.
Mr. Speaker,
yes.
with respect, Mr. Speaker, you say that there is something fundamentally wrong with my question, but I was very clear in my mind when I posed the question the way I did, because what's the meaning of proposal, Mr. Speaker? Any dictionary will tell you that proposal means a plan or a suggestion. And so there's nothing wrong with the question at all. I was very clear in my mind when I put the question that way. And the minister did not see anything wrong with it. That is why he came here and sought to answer. The various questions coming in are as a result of the answers he gave. And so, Mr. Speaker, absolutely, there's nothing wrong with the question, because proposals include plans and suggestions. And we know the president announced that in this house. And that is why I felt the need to ask for updates. So, Mr. Speaker, that's the point. There's nothing wrong. I was very clear in my mind, Mr. Speaker, with respect when I asked the question.
So could you tell us the government proposal? Since you were clear, you were asking for update on a proposal. So can you tell us that proposal that you are looking for the update on? Since you were clear in your mind.
Mr. Speaker, the president had told this house that he intends to set up.
Exactly.
Mr. Speaker, proposals include suggestions. Proposals include suggestions. And the minister did not see anything wrong with it. He came here to answer the question. Mr. Speaker, with respect, I don't think that proposal is wrong to say at all, because the president came here and made that promise to the people of Ghana. With respect, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable member. Honorable member, your attention is being drawn to the rules. It's my duty to guide the House in all what you do. And so when I go through and I see there's a problem, I try to guide by coming with my understanding based on not just language, but experience and application of the rules that we've been using for some time now. I'm surprised for you to hear that a suggestion, yes, suggestion is a proposal. But when you spoke again, you are not looking at it as a suggestion. You are saying an intention. You know, these are technical terms. It's not just ordinary English. And you are expecting that somebody be guided to provide an answer. So when you are talking about update on a proposal, in connection with an intention that has been declared, it means at least some things have been put together to guide, and now you are now trying to see how that is being implemented. That's why you are asking for updates. So it's based on that I raise it. And I'm just trying to draw attention to the fact that in some of these questions, you need the guidance of the technical people so that you can achieve your aim. So I don't need any fight with you at all, because we are not competitors at all.
Mr. Speaker, I thank you very much. I appreciate this.
Yes, so honorable members, I realize that the minister, in trying to answer the question, also raised a lot of red herrings. You see, and it threw the members and agitated their minds. And so they started asking so many questions, now trying to extract something from you. And you are unwilling to give that information out. But you have already let out the cat. So are you prepared to respond to the last question?
Mr. Speaker, I was clear with the response I gave. You wanted updates on proposals of government to set up a national airline. And I said we have established a task force. They have submitted a business model, an operational framework to guide government in the potential or in the engagement with potential or strategic investors. Then he wanted to know whether we received some proposals. And I said, yes. For the expression or for government to announce that we are establishing a national airline, some people, out of their interests, have submitted proposals which are not yet considered. And I said that it was too early for me to begin talking of proposals that we have not considered them. So it is not that the proposals have been looked through or have been worked on and we are not relating to you. I am only adding information or additional information that people have expressed interest of partnering government or having to do business with government to establish a national airline. But the task force has given us a business model that we are going to use to look through all what we'll be receiving from other private sector investors. So the proposals as we have received are not yet proposals we have worked on or agreed on them. They are just people bringing or showing their interest that they want to partner with government. So they are not yet considered to be called proposal. But your question asks for me to show you government proposal. That is why I mentioned and added that information to you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
But Honorable Minister, in the spirit of your own answer, which is very clear in the first sentence, and communicators are here, plenty communicators. You said that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama reaffirmed government's commitment to restart a transparent
comment section. I'm actually I can kind Eddie among the because I have a Ghanatube for summer air cost to our young man on San Ebeka ain't for subscribing that hitting and notification bell. Said about in some with my wing and inter pass. Elma would obviously see